Back to the charts with Big Boss Crypto, bringing you another market update and short-term analysis. Okay, so Bitcoin has been moving sideways for the last couple of days, and this might be a setup for something big happening soon. We're also gonna take a look at Chainlink today, our favorite coin. It's been moving up for the last couple of days. As you can see, almost parabolic. Is this a setup? Well, I'm gonna take a closer look at Chainlink and what to expect from this week. Stay tuned. So let's start off by looking at Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been trading in a range for the last couple of days. Ever since the FOMC meeting, we've been trading from 18.5k up to 19.5k. And we've been confined in a range by the market maker. But we've created some volume candles. And as you can see, the first one is right here. So let's mark it off in the chart. Some of it has already been recovered, but yet there is some more to fill. This one has been recovered in the move downwards today. And we also, we have a couple of volume candles up here that hasn't been recovered since last week. Is price going there? Well, let's find out. Okay, so let's take a closer look on the lower time frames. I'm starting with the 50-minute, and this looks interesting, right? This looks like a double top formation, right? Could we expect a more downwards move down to recover these volume candles to 18.6 tonight? Well, that's a possibility, right? And we trade on possibilities. Let's take a look at the 5-minute time frame. Yeah, same here. These volume candles hasn't been recovered, and we can expect that from the market maker at some point. But let's take a look at Kingfisher and the liquidation points. And as you can see, we have a lot of liquidation points for longs, trading from 19.4k up to, I would say, 19.7k. A lot of liquidations in this area. So the market maker might move price here first, and then he'll grab the big bucks all the way down to 16k almost. That's a possibility, and we have to keep that in mind when trading. It's all possibilities. He could pull price all the way up to 20.5k this week, or up to 22k. That's also a possibility before moving down lower, because he's so close to this liquidity, he will probably get it sooner or later. That's our job as a trader to find out when will he get it. Today we had zero news almost. We have Lagarde, the ECB president, speaking. Nothing new there. They're gonna interest rate hike for the EU as well. And tomorrow we have the Fed Chair Powell speaking, and we have the consumer confidence numbers, which indicates how much people are spending money and how they feel about the economy in general. And if this turns out higher than expected, well, then we're gonna see some hawkish statements from the Fed, as they want to decrease the inflation that's been going on. Also, I promised you to take a look at Chainlink, our favorite project. It's been moving nicely to the upside the last couple of days. From 6.5 all the way up to, I would say, $8. And that's great. Do we have some volume candles? In case we do, we have to mark them off, right? No, it looks pretty nice. We have, no, it's been recovered. We have something here though that hasn't been recovered. We have a little zone here. Nothing to consider in my opinion. And let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame as well to see if there is any volume candles. This one, mark it off in the chart immediately. This zone is interesting. The market maker might recover this. But I'm talking about Chainlink for my holders as well. This is a great project. I'm gonna DCA when price moves lower, which I expect will be happening this autumn. But I said in the intro, this might be a setup, this move to the upside, because we have the SmartCon going on in 2 days, and people expect some news from there. They expect that maybe staking is announced or CCIP, and you know the rule: buy the rumor, sell the news. You heard that meme all the time, and this might be such an event. So if you're gonna trade Chainlink, shorting is one option you could take, one route you could take, because price has been moving aggressively to the upside, and before the news they might move it even higher and then drop it to this zone at $7 again. But let's see. Okay, so in conclusion, as I said, we might be forming a double top on the 50-minute time frame, and that indicates a price reversal. We also have an imbalance in the chart on Bitcoin at 18.8k, roughly to 18.6k. And I also said to you that we also have some liquidation points to the upside. So you might want to be placing some bids up at 19.6, 19.5, because that's where the closest liquidation points are. And the market maker might move price up there and then reverse it back down to 18.6k. That's a possibility. You could be looking at that. I will at least follow it closely if the price approaches 19.5k. Also, I talked about Chainlink, our favorite project on this channel, and it's been moving upwards aggressively the last couple of days. And that might be a setup for a big sell-off on SmartCon, which is in 2 days. So be careful. Don't pick up too many Chainlink. Wait for the news to be announced and wait a couple of days afterwards before you consider buying some more. But that's not financial advice. All of this is for entertainment purposes and educational purposes only. So do whatever you want to do. Big Boss out.